third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup. There's no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
That one good for 26 yards.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Great. Set. Delta.
Once again, it's Barkley. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Philadelphia.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike.
Following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Here's Smith to now the Georgia Bulldog. Here's Nick Chubb. And he's going to be taken down at the 17-yard line. On the drop, it's Marks. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I think that's just a case of a right call at the wrong time, Mike. You typically want to run a draw in more of an obvious passing situation. In this case, the defense was expecting run, and they're able to just eat up that draw play.
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. That's taken in by Marks. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, here's Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Here we go, let's go. 18, what's up? Hey, uno.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. The ball comes out. The Eagles have it. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tony.
Here's Stroud. This one's going to be taken in by Collins. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. 18, what's up? Tonight.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That's caught right side for tight end Schultz. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock.
At the Eagles' 17-yard line.
2nd down, 8 yards to go.
Oh, hey.
To throw is Stroud. going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kalen Bullock. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And 3rd down coming up. Now Hurts. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and he'll take the ball over on down. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Number
3rd and 2. Here we go.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Now, Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. That is Jalen Carter, the Georgia product, barreling in for the sack. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. And this will not be a spike. He faked it.
No touch. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. DJ Speed getting in there to make the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Trimmer. No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Hurts now. A pass. Caught by Saquon. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Philadelphia.
13 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Texans' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 9.
Great, set. And anyone else? No touch.
On play action, Hurts. He's going to air this one out looking for Dotson. And this will be incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
No touch. And anyone else? No.
Now it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. This is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, let's go. Trim. No touch.
To throw is Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
No touch. 180.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Hurts working in the pistol. That is caught. What a throw. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Eagles.
Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter.
There's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
This secondary, I mean, they just continue to impress me this entire game, Mike. I mean, it just feels like every ball is contested. Even the ones that are complete, those windows are tight. In this case, a really nice job knocking the ball away, and I just can't say enough about how hard these guys compete on every play.
17 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
19 Texans.
On first down, it's Stroud. Looking free downfield, it's Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
Another Texan.
A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Higgins sent in motion. That one out wide for Marks. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one caught just past the pylon. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for an Eagles first down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. A run with Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. give them 12 on that one. They are on the mark. Another first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
A foul. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense can take this one with 1:51 to go. Here comes 2nd and 4. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Now Hurts on 4th down. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
He'll look underneath here for Marks.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. Now they face 3rd down and 7.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That is caught. Finding Higgins. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10.
And the Texans, 1st down.
In motion now, it's Collins.
At the 34-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Trying the right side, taken in by Collins.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And the Texans, 1st down.
Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The Texans will line up.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
Eagles, 19.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Taimi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's first down. Now Hurts. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Taken in by Dotson. The crowd does not agree with that call. Boos ring out. Doesn't matter. Not going to change it. It's a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the linebacker, E.J. Speed.
The first down pass.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
All right.
Here we go. One final play. Headed left, buying time. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Texans. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X